Good morning, hon buns. It is cold. It's 43 degrees. Highest I think is supposed to be 57. I looked on my phone correctly. Whew, Lord. So good morning to y'all. Hope everybody had a great weekend. You got home safely or to work or your destination of choice as you were traveling. Oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. You don't have to look at me like this for a minute. Oh. Sorry, y'all. This is starting off on madness already. Can't be having that on no Monday morning. Whew, goodness. Okay. So, like I said, hopefully you guys had a good night's sleep. You got home, work, or your destination of choice safe and sound with no house or fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings, and definitely no meet and greets. Okay? Oh, and it's Chilly Willy. And I do mean Chilly Willy. And that was one of the cartoons I loved growing up. Woody Woodpecker, Chilly Willy, and of course Tom and Jerry. Things like that. You grow up watching and seeing, and you just like, dang, I wonder what those. You have to just search on the internet for those cartoons if you want to watch them, stream them. Oh, crap. There you go again. All right, Monday is not starting off well for us, is it? Hold on. Let's try to grab you again. I done had to come all out the seatbelt and get you off the ground. I have no idea what's going on with this holder. But it ain't holding this morning. It just ain't holding. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this 4Runner, but it ain't running nowhere. I got things to do. Right now they cruising. And they ain't cruise on by themselves right now. So I bought my lunch with me, which is leftover spaghetti that I made on Friday night at my uncle's. And Exxon's holding at 169, and Shell is still at Shell went back up to 189. What you say? It is what it is. So, crap. I didn't really do anything this weekend over at my uncle's. I bought some towels from my uncle's house to wash. So, I washed 2 loads of towels. One is in the dryer. The other one I was folding up this morning. So those are done. My great aunt came to take him to the laundromat yesterday, and since I was expecting a package to be delivered from UPS yesterday, I ended up coming home early, and so she took him to the laundromat so he can wash the rest of his clothes. Because the repair person that came last week said they fixed the washing machine. I don't know what they fixed. I don't know if his name needs to be Tim the Toolman Taylor or Bookman. Because now one of them was fixing anything. And if you don't know, Bookman is from Good Times, Tim the Toolman Taylor is from Home Improvements. Those 2 shows I used to watch growing up as well. So, I'm just saying. I was like, no, this man didn't say he fixed the washing machine. I'm sitting here all set to wash clothes on Saturday. Like to wash my uncle's clothes and everything, get everything together. Because my cousin texted me that morning, Saturday morning, say, hey, washing machine should be fixed. So you know, go ahead and check it and watch. And I was like, all right. I said, well, I went and told my uncle that my cousin said it should be fixed. He said, yeah, the guy was here. He said it fixed. You know, it should be ready to go. I said, okay. I put the clothes in there, y'all. I put the pots in there. I turned the machine on, y'all. And buns, when I tell you, not a trickle, a drizzle, a speck, a drop, a splash of water came in that washing machine. You hear me? Nothing. Only thing the thing just did, it came on, you know, it's one of the energy savers washing machine. Came on, balanced itself, locked the lid, and then it says wash cycle to start, right? No water, y'all. I ain't had no water. Nothing. I was like, okay. I called my one of my other cousins who, you know, takes care of my uncle during the week. And I was like, are y'all sure that the person fixed the washing machine? And she was like, well, I don't know. You know, I didn't check it on Friday when I was there. She said I was gonna, you know, come try to get his clothes so we can wash them today. Well, when I was talking to her on Saturday, and I was like, well, this ain't working. And she was like, well, just try because I tried the power wash, nothing. I stopped it, turned it off, waited a while, turned it back on, tried a normal cycle, nothing. Stopped it, turned it off. So she calls me by this time, and she was like, well, just try the rinse and spin, because, you know, rinse should just, you know, you should definitely know if there's water. She said, because it doesn't put a lot of water in there, you know, it's one of the energy savers. I was like, yes, I understand that one. You know, I know how that works. They don't use a whole lot of water in order to wash the clothes. And I put on rinse and spin. Baby. Nope, still nothing. So I text my cousin to let him know the repair person, whomever they are, sucks. I don't know what they said they fixed, worked on, or got done, but they lied. They suck. The machine is not working. So yesterday morning, I was like, okay. I told my uncle, I said, I have to go back to my house to wait for a package. I said, so while I'm there waiting for my package to be delivered from UPS, I said, I'm just going to go ahead and wash your clothes. And he was like, okay. Hope that's all. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure that this thing is on. Okay, so I told him, I said, I'm just going to go ahead and wash your clothes because I don't want it to go for another week to where we can't wash your clothes. Because it was going on the second week, but the machine had been down, them waiting on them to come fix it for the past 3 weeks. So I was like, okay, this ain't working. So as soon as I was, you know, getting ready to have his stuff together, it was pouring down raining, baby. It was it was rumbling and the shaking, rattling, roll. I mean, cats and dogs to not describe. The winds, I kid you not, cats and dogs is not the right description. The wind that was going around, the thunder and lightning that was cracking, and the rain which was coming down was more than cats and dogs, baby. Might have well been cougars. And like, you know, I don't know, like a massive dogs and cougars That's what that it could have been, basically. And that is really no joke. It was that loud and it was raining that hard. And I was like, okay, I'm going to wait till it lightens up and then I'm going to go ahead and go into the house. I said, that way I can go ahead and wash your clothes while I'm at my house. And I'll go ahead and do that. And then once my package is delivered and I finish washing your clothes, I'll bring them back and everything. So I said, go ahead and give me everything. All your clothes, towels, pajamas, and your bedding. So as soon as I was doing that and waiting for it to lighten up, like I said, my great aunt called and she was saying she was going to take him to the laundromat because she was thinking the same thing I was. It's a little bit too long to be waiting, and he needs his clothes washed. So I said, okay, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. But when she looked at everything, when she came, she said, yeah, this is going to be a lot because she said she had something else she had to do by 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon when she came in the morning. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I'll take the towels because he said he has plenty of towels to last him. I said, but everything else I know he needs to have washed now. That's not going to wait until I come back next week. And so she was like, okay. So they got everything together, put it in the car, and, my uncle got his money, so, to go to Washington. But I was so surprised when he told me it's like about $5 and something for the large washing machines. I was like, what? Now, I haven't been to the laundromat, or growing up, we call it Washington. They want to call them laundromats now, But I haven't been there for a good while. So I was like, wow, seriously? And he was like, oh yeah. He said, I know it's over $20 that I got to spend to wash my clothes and stuff. I was like, oh my goodness. So I was like, okay. So this is the point I'm going to try to do. If this man doesn't have this washing machine prepared, within this week, I'm just gonna have to, choose a day, get my uncle's clothes, come back to my house, wash the clothes, and then take them back within that day. So therefore, he can have clean clothes, because that's ridiculous. That is very much ridiculous. Now, I did not agree that my great aunt should have been the one that was coming out to take him to go wash his clothes, because like I said, my younger cousin who comes there to take care of him during the week, I'm not too sure what was going on. She wasn't able, I'm not too sure what was going on when she wasn't able to come to that. And I was like, wow, I was like, that's kind of strange. But it all worked out. It all worked out. So, as long as it got done, I guess I, really can't complain too much as long as it got done. Like I told my uncle, I said, everybody was watching out, looking out for you today. They wanted to make sure you got your clothes washed and you had what you needed so you could be okay, So, for me, my washer and dryer is in my apartment. So it makes it easier for me to be able to wash my clothes. I don't go to the laundromat. And with them, it's easier if he can wash his clothes at home too. Because there's a washer and dryer there, and if you got a service or a warranty with a company that's not really fulfilling their obligation or their part of the obligation, and you pay your co-pay and you pay your monthly fees in order for them to provide you that service, and that's not happening, you just be looking like, you gotta be kidding me, for real. That makes makes you go look for someone else for, a better service. Nobody is referring a company to other people that aren't doing the job. Like, I'm not going to refer someone to a company that's not, reputable. They don't do the job. They're not, don't have good service. No. You don't, refer them. And most of the time, that's how business works when it's your company. You rely on reviews. You rely on word of mouth. That, you stay in good standing with people to where you keep your customer base. So, I don't know what to say on that. That's foolishness. So, either way, we'll see. With it being cold and chilly, I know my uncle's service is on Thursday, and it's supposed to be in the 30s. I was like, Lord, that's going to be a cold little day. To be out at the Veterans Cemetery, but that's how things, are lining up right now. So, you got to work with it and roll with it. If it's still cold, this upcoming weekend by Friday, what I'm going to do is probably make some chili. Because next week, like I told my best friend, next week for Christmas weekend, that holiday, for all who, sharing that festivity and everything. I explained to y'all Thanksgiving and any other, holiday. I don't really do the holidays. I don't really do the holiday meals. So for my uncle and myself, we will be having tamales. That is what will be happening on that day. We're going to have some tamales, some plantains, and some greens. So if my cousin or my great aunt or anyone decides they want to cook the traditional meal and bring it over for him, my uncle, to have, and still be able to have a holiday meal, I'm not knocking it. I'm not mad at it. I just don't do it. So, I'm good with it. I have no complaints. I have no complaints. Goodness gracious. This flexibus, boy, I tell you, they moving slow around that mountain. Don't you bring your tail over here. You want to wait till the last minute. You've been cruising and grooving behind that foot. And all of a sudden now you tied up and want to try to come over into the next lane. No, your timing is bent off. Don't come over in this lane in front of me. Don't you do it. So it's Monday morning. Look, I don't know what to say. We almost to the garage though. I want to get to this garage and get on the shuttle and get in the office. That's all I want to do. It's cold, y'all. It's cold. No more, no less. Oh, Lord, where's my mask? My mask is right here. Put that in my pocket. Got my lunch, like I said, which is my leftover spaghetti. So, I left half of my uncle, and I bought half home. So, I'll eat some for lunch, go home, might eat some for dinner. Before you start in the comments, yes, I do eat leftovers, and if you don't, that's your business, and more power to you, but I do, so please don't, Don't do that. You be on that playground by yourself. I tell people all the time, don't judge me. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, oh, excuse me. I need this light to come on and be green. So, but I do appreciate you guys commuting with me this morning, being a part of this, my driving in. I pray that you get to home, work, or your choice of destination safe and sound, in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, and misunderstandings, and definitely no meet and greets. Okay? Hope you guys have a good day, great day, an awesome day, wonderful day, a beautiful day, because it's a cold day this morning, honey. So, I'm trying to get here. You know. Guys, let's see. When we hit around this corner. What's it say?
Please press the button and
Got
take
3 minutes to get in the building, which gives us 10 minutes. Because we got the 7-minute grace period, but I don't be trying to use that. I really be trying to just get there on time. So, let's go and get up here, park this vehicle, and I will talk to you guys, you know, a little bit later, so we can park this car and move it. We got to get the King Julian spirit on us, and we got to move it. All right, y'all. Woo! All right, talk to you later.